And what you should do is get a hammer, and when he's sleeping, knock out all his teeth.
Welcome back! This is our second video. If you haven't seen the last video, check it here.
Okay, check it here. Go watch that. Go watch that. What's this video about?
About vegan's life.
Yeah, especially
Eating.
びっくりしたね。
びっくり。
You were surprised? So,
My daughter is surprised too.
yeah, so we were talking about it with Momo yesterday as well, and because we went to the vegan cafe here in Nagoya, and I was staying inside of my last week with my host family, and they couldn't believe it either. And I told them,
oh, it must be a pain in the ass.
It's sort of, yeah, it's weird. Like, it's sort of...
Well, no, not so much pain in the ass, but kind of awkward.
Yeah, especially only in Japan, really. Like, you know, in the West, you have dietary, dietary requests or whatever. But yeah, Japan, like a lot of people, don't understand it. Yeah. So basically,
and they're afraid of making you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So breakfast.
Breakfast. Okay, so I eat a whole foods vegan diet.
Whole food.
So
whole foods. I don't
foods,
even know what that
unprocessed, as much as possible. Probably 80-90% unprocessed. So as much as I can, like unprocessed food. So not from containers or packages and things. So.
Yesterday?
Okay, so I'll run you... Well, actually, I've already made a video about yesterday, though, so I've done that. But, for example, this morning, like I woke up this morning and I had like a bunch of bananas, so maybe like 5 or 6 bananas.
5 or 6 bananas?
Yeah.
Wow, I have like one, maybe.
Yeah. Then I went to... so I was going to the gym, and so I got off the train early and went to I think it was like a convenience store, and they had the satsumaimo cooking, so I had 2 of those. And then I had
2 satsumaimo.
2 satsumaimo.
2 sweet potatoes?
2 sweet potatoes. 2 sweet potatoes, yep.
How big were the potatoes?
They were like the long ones.
Oh, the long ones.
Yeah. So, and then...
So you like phallic things? So
yeah, basically, bananas, potatoes, what else? Sort of like cucumbers, yeah, all that. And then I went and did exercise. I went outside the gym was a supermarket, so I would have an apple, a couple of kiwi fruits. I had another bunch of bananas. I had...
Another bunch?
Yep, so maybe like... I've had...
This is one day, right?
Yeah, I probably had 15 bananas today.
15 bananas today.
Yeah.
Today?
Today.
That's just today?
Yeah, and I had 15.
Hold on.
I've had about 15. Yeah.
You had 15 bananas today, 2 kiwi, 2 cucumbers, 2 satsumaimo.
Didn't have any cucumbers, but I did have the satsumaimo. I've had...
2 sweet potatoes?
Yep, so I had 3 sweet potatoes. I had another sweet potato on the way home as well from the gym. So today I've had 3 sweet potatoes. I've had... between 10 and 15. I had another like 4 bananas before I came here because I was just sort of woke up. And then I've had an apple, I had a punnet of strawberries, I've had, and the kiwi fruits. Yeah, that was most of it. Yeah.
So Momoko said he is like animal.
Like an animal.
Gorilla.
Yeah, my Japanese friend calls me a gorilla because I'm just constantly eating bananas. Yeah. But
they're probably the same weight, like the 5 kilograms of...
Oh, yeah.
No, we saw the food for animals in the zoo.
I just come and do my thing.
They take care of the gorillas, huh?
俺らの方が少ないね。なんかチンパンジー多い。食事が。ね。
Chimpanzees, what?
Really? どうしてかな？
バナナ and
キログラム
だと少ないね。
Oh, 3 kilograms and 3.2. Huh.
No meat.
3.2 kilograms and 2.9 kilograms, yeah.
でもこれもちょっと。
That's also for 2.9. Huh. Yeah,
And just like, bunches of it. Yeah.
You just carry a bucket around.
I can't go to zoos because like I'd be fighting them for the food. Yeah. And they might lock me in there.
So that's just so far, and it's only 4 o'clock.
Yep.
Right?
So tonight I've got like beans and stuff at home, which I'll do like a big salsa and things. Yeah. But like at the moment, because like in Japan, like the Japanese sweet potatoes, like the best in the world. So I'm trying to eat as much as oh gosh, the best I've ever tasted. Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
I never even noticed.
Like the yellow ones. We have orange and purple in Australia. I'll have to look for the yellow ones at like the international market. But yeah.
I'll have to keep my eye out on those. I don't think I'm not appreciating what I
Oh
have
really?
there.
Oh, they're the best.
I haven't noticed yet.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Because we don't really have them in Australia. I can't cook them in the van, obviously, so I can't make my own. But
Oh, you can't cook?
well, I don't.
You live in a van, but you can't cook there. So what do you cook? Can you barbecue outside?
Yeah, I can barbecue. I've got a what is it, like a wok and a gas cooker. I've had that for months. I've never used it though. So usually I eat a lot of raw foods. Sometimes I'll cook veggies. What do I do? If I go visit someone else's house or something, we're having dinner together, I'll eat cooked food there. But a lot of the time I'll have like beans is sort of one of my main meals, like a heavier meal. And but they're pre-cooked in the can, so they're not raw. But
So
I
you
don't,
don't like
I don't
those?
have to cook them. No, I love them. Yeah, I don't
But
like.
Does that count as processed or no?
Well, they're still a whole food, but they're so processed as in like not extracted. So I don't like added sugars, oils, or things
No
like that,
preservatives.
flavors. Yep, all that. So beans are sort of the one big thing I still do. Like I don't like the fact that they're out of cans, but it's difficult. I can't soak like in the van. I can't soak my own and. Stuff like that, so it's sort of like the lesser of two
What about
evils.
drink?
Drinking
Water?
or water.
Water.
Yeah, even smoothies I put water in now, so I've stopped having like soy milk and things like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'll still have it. Like we had a
No
smoothie
more soy
yesterday.
milk.
I only last week I gave up coffee again.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't drink it for like I was never drinking it for like 6 months, and I started drinking it again for maybe a month or so. And then I just started like drinking it for no reason. Like Hanami was my last day. I think I had a venti size and a grande size from Starbucks, and I was just like, oh, this feels awful.
I feel like Starbucks is a anti-vegan type of place to go.
Probably.
Just psychologically.
Well, actually,
they
but
have
not in
soy
Japan.
milk,
See, I would
stuff.
never have it in Australia. Like I drink it here, but they're the only ones that I can go in and get like a soy latte. But yeah, now I've given it up completely, so I don't have to worry.
That's cheaper. It's expensive.
I'm spending a lot of money on coffees. Yeah.
So you sleep so early?
Oh yeah, that's
Don't
right.
Coffee. He doesn't
Yeah.
drink coffee.
I go to bed at like 9 o'clock. I'm an old man, Oji-san. Yeah.
So you're in bed by 9.
I'm in bed by 9:30, and then I usually
Wow.
get up at about 4.
Okay.
Yep. And so that's when like the eating
what are
and
you
the
doing at
training
4 in the
begins.
morning?
4 in the morning, I usually exercise because I got a
Yeah,
24-hour gym.
dig up the potatoes.
Yeah, just start farming in other people's land, finding potatoes that I planted
So
there.
you're working out.
Yes, I exercise in the morning because like even the early crowd usually doesn't get there till 5 or 5:30. So if I get there at 4:30, I can get in there first and just do it all myself. And like because my morning routine is like I exercise for an hour, so I do an hour of weights, then I'll go for a swim for 20 minutes down in the beach because the gym is right next to the beach.
So you swim at the beach?
Yep, and it's just for like 20 minutes
What about
or so.
sharks?
No, it's
So
not,
the whole
it's
Australian
in the
waters are full
news.
of sharks?
Yeah, not completely. They are there a lot in Perth, I think I've heard, but not where I am. And then so I do 20-30 minute swim, and then I go up to up on the grassed area overlooking the beach, and I throw the yoga mat out there and do about an hour of stretching and yoga. And then that's about 7:30, 8 o'clock, so the cafes start opening, and there's like a vegan cafe my friends own, so I go there and have, that's when I start, and they get like the liter, so I always love to start with like a liter smoothie, so my favourite one is...
They sell liter smoothies.
Yeah,
at
liter
a
smoothies
cafe?
at the vegan cafe, so it's...
Is it super high calorie?
In
a good way,
I
I
don't
mean.
think
Oh,
so.
good
It's
way.
well, if I get peanut butter in it, like my favorite one is. Sometimes they do coconut milk, but if the bananas are green, I'll ask them to put coconut milk in it. But usually they're really ripe, so they don't need anything. So it's just bananas, water, cinnamon, cacao powder, and peanut butter is like my
Cacao powder,
cacao powder, like raw cocoa. So like I'll start with like a liter of that, and that's.
Sorry,
just-
what does coconut milk have to do with green bananas?
Oh, so the green bananas aren't sweet. Or
Oh,
like
I
they're
see.
like they don't
I
have
see.
that sweet taste. When
Right,
you have brown
right.
bananas,
But-
like it's
but
really
cocoa
sweet. Coconut milk, yeah, it's a bit
does.
sweeter, and
Okay.
it's creamier, I suppose. So when you mix green bananas with water, it's not a good taste.
Right.
But if you do it with soy milk or coconut
That's
milk,
true.
it's a bit better.
Well, bananas and milk.
I saw the photo like chocolate cake.
Oh yeah, they do
In vegan
chocolate cake. Yeah, I've
cafe.
stopped eating those.
Yeah.
I was eating those for a while.
Why?
Oh, just because of the amount of coconut oil in them. Like it's just like coconut oil and sugar, and even like this last week, because since I came to
The
Japan,
sugar is fine, actually. If it's...
I eat a shit ton of sugar. Yeah.
Okay.
It's but I don't eat processed sugar, like not like you read a packet and it's got sugar as
Right.
the ingredient,
No,
where it's
that's
just
stuff.
pumping in the white powder. But bananas, fruits, all
So
that. Not
when
a
you
problem.
buy sugar at the store, it's often processed in some way?
Yeah. It's,
Which means
so it's
what?
well, it's extracted. So basically, if you have sugar
I mean,
that's
what's the difference between that
extracted
sugar and...
and bananas, like bananas have your enzymes, they've got your fiber, they've got all your other nutrients inside of it. If you're just pumping out white sugar, like people are like, oh, it's just a calorie. Well, if I was just feeding you a day's worth of sugar poured in water versus bananas, strawberries, apples,
Right.
you're going to be in much better health. You're going to be much leaner, in much better shape if you eat whole foods, because that's what your body wants. That's what your body wants, not the sugar itself. And so you just
But people think that it's the sugar
It's-
because...
yeah, exactly, and that's what your body craves. Yep, they're like the taste wise.
So bananas, apples. Don't you get tired of eating
No.
the same.
I vary up the fruit
Fruit
usually in the
and same.
morning. So I go to the fruit shop and I'll just, because it's all seasonal as well, although
Every
these
season
days they
changes.
freeze everything and thaw it.
Everyday banana, 15
Yeah,
bananas.
bananas are a staple and the beans are a staple, but everything else is sort of different. So
yes.
I'll go, there's a
Different.
fruit shop across from work, there's a fruit shop that does all local farmed foods up on the coast that I go to, and I'll just walk in there and I'll grab like all the seconds, like I love soft fruit as well, like brown
and they're cheaper.
bananas, yep, and so I'll just go in there and I'll be happy to take all that, like I prefer it, because I can't store food in the van as well.
Right.
In summer it gets too hot. Yeah, and so I love it like already ripe. So yeah, I'll just go in there and I'll go grab all the seconds. And
How much cheaper is it?
No, it's about the same because I eat so much now.
Oh.
Yeah, so I probably spend maybe between $200 and $400 a week on food.
What?
Yeah, but that's
400
me.
for food.
Yeah.
So the money you were paying for rent.
Yeah, it's just gone into
Gone
feeding
into
me.
food.
Yep, it can be done really cheap, but
Would it be easy just to get a gorilla?
possibly.
Feed him?
He would, yeah. If my parents had a gorilla, they would have had it cheaper. But no, but that's me
Wow.
personally. Like if I wanted to, like that's just what I spend my money on. Mine is like, well, if I've got the money, then because
Yeah, no,
I don't pay
everyone spells
rent. Yeah. So
I have
because
4
I don't
different
buy
microphones.
things. Yeah, exactly
I have
right.
5
So
cameras.
yeah, so like I don't buy clothes. I don't buy
Tomoko
things.
lingerie, right? All that
Yeah.
lingerie.
Yeah, they buy it for you, don't they? Yeah, so that's just what I like to put my money into. But if I wanted to, maybe $150, $200 a week if you're just eating standard.
So it's expensive to be a vegan. A real vegan.
I think it would cost the same.
Oh, really?
Same.
Yeah, because that was what I was spending before I went vegan as well.
Ah.
Like that's just how much money I'd spend on food in a week.
Well, Australia's also really expensive.
It is,
So
yeah.
coming to Japan is not really a big.
Japan's a lot cheaper, except for the fruit. If I was a lot of the veggies, so because I eat a high fruit diet, when you come to Japan, it's very expensive. But the vegetables here are much cheaper, and the cost of living.
I went to the store the other day and it just took pictures of all the fruits prices. So I'll put out a video after this, just showing you all the prices so you can compare.
In
Yep.
Japan. Have you ever thought about growing something?
My own? Yeah, so in my previous house with my housemate, we were going to start a garden, but in the van I can't. I would love to have a garden on the top of my van, but I'm pretty sure it's illegal. Just have like a bed, have a like a.
You're probably going to cause an
garden.
accident as the
Yeah.
potted plant hits another car.
Yeah,
and
or if I was
driving by.
driving in a shopping centre and it just got like knocked off onto
Yeah.
the back of someone else's. Yeah.
In Japan, like a lot of the homeless people use the land along the river.
Yep.
And there's certain rules, like you can't build sheds and
Yeah.
stuff, but you can grow things there, and people do.
There was someone else, I think America had a law like that or something as well. Oh, not for growing food, but for staying and sleeping. But no,
staying.
I haven't heard anything like
So in
that.
Australia, can you do that? Can you just use land? You have so much of it, I would imagine there was some
I'm sure if
areas
you went out,
that nobody
like,
would care.
yeah.
They're
But
probably the same places
But you,
they-
you don't want to be out there.
Yeah. Same places you grow marijuana, probably.
Yeah. All of those.
Do they have that in Australia? Are people growing marijuana out in the
There are places.
sticks? Yeah.
Yep. There's there's some that are renowned
America
for
used to
it.
be like that, but now marijuana is legal.
It's sort of
so
legal
many
in a couple of
places,
states, right?
In
Yeah.
Australia, no. still
No, it's not.
Still
Oh,
illegal.
actually, sorry. Melbourne just legalized medical marijuana, I
Okay.
think, which
Well,
for
that's the
it was
first
all,
step.
exactly yeah. It
After
was
that,
it was completely
5 more
off.
years, it'll be all like.
Yeah.
By the way, just out of curiosity, there is vegan alcohol,
Yes, there is vegan alcohol,
but
Yep.
you don't drink anything. No.
I don't drink. Yeah,
Okay.
no.
Is there vegan tobacco?
I don't know. What's tobacco? Oh, that's how naive I am. I don't know what tobacco is.
Grass?
Do any vegans
Grass?
Like
Maybe.
do any
smoking.
vegans smoke? Is
I
marijuana
imagine
vegan?
so.
I don't know.
Well, marijuana would be
Hippie
vegan.
smokes.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say the hippies love it.
Hippie smoke.
Yeah, I mean lots of vegans. I know vegans that smoke pot. So it must be vegan.
What about just regular cigarettes?
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm not
Because
sure.
I would think there'd be a lot of chemicals.
I was gonna
trapped in
say, and the chemicals in the actual making process and all
there.
that.
No, just curiosity. I'm just
Yeah.
What can you get away
But
with?
I'm relieved he is healthy. No.
Still healthy,
Ne?
still living.
よかったね。
Mm.
もうびっくりしたもん
So
ね。
does this make you want to become a vegan?
あ
You want to eat 15 bananas a day? You wouldn't
You
eat
eat as
15.
much as you want.
Just 7.
でもね、there
Yeah.
are some
But I showed you
girls.
the video, yeah.
そう、面白いの。
What?
Yeah. like Freely the banana girl, that girl that just like she downs fruit like there's no tomorrow.
YouTuber.
She's a
I saw
she's a
her.
famous vegan, and she just
She's
like
more like 50, right?
she does
She's like 50 a day or something.
Yeah, she's done. I think 50 was the video she made. Like not every day. Like I think she's the same. She'd be maybe between 10 and 30 a day.
Wow.
But they just like you
you
see their pantry and it's like just
Really?
full of fruit. They smash it, yeah. And
面白い
she's lean, yeah. Because it's all whole food. So the big difference is like what we're talking about, like calories a calorie. Like I was walking past the other day, and you know, like everyone on a diet goes straight to calorie restriction, and so then they'll eat like ice cream or pizza, and they'll be like, oh, but I can only eat this tiny amount. And then they're still hungry because they haven't actually given their body anything. Like they haven't got any nutrients, and so to be on a calorie like deficit or a calorie controlled diet is then to be starving yourself because you've used all your calories on nothing nutritious, and then you say, well, no, I can't eat any more. So then your body doesn't get the nutrition. You look at like sweet potatoes, bananas, like they're only like a banana's only like 100, 120 calories or something like that. But the big thing with whole foods, you never have to count because you're always filled by the food because there's the fiber, there's everything else in it, the water content. When you have a processed food, that's all stripped out. You just get the flavor, like you just get that hit that your body wants, which is the sugar, the oils,
Taste.
the fats, the taste.
And you're
then,
fooled into thinking you're actually eating something.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's good.
Yeah.
Japanese girls think about calories. Tend to think about calories.
So-
Do you think about it?
No. No.
Yeah, I've got a photo. Like I would have in the mornings. I have sometimes like a 2 liter. I'll do a 2 liter smoothie if I'm at home, and it's don't have a smoothie in the van. I don't have a smoothie thing in the van, but I'll do between sort of 10 and 15 bananas with cacao, and it'll just be boom, and that'll fill me up for the morning. Yeah, just whoop, and then you just that's why I can poo every morning. Is you just have 2 liters of smoothie go in.
That's what you need to do if you want to poo every morning.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
care of any
it.
constipation.
2 liters of lots of bananas.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we might make a video when we'll do a smoothie sometime with you as well. I want to do a matcha smoothie. Yeah. I really want to do like the matcha powder with bananas and make a sweet one. So I'll show you like the sort of big one we can make.
And you go to toilet?
And then we'll just do like 2 minutes later.
I'll put a link to that
Yeah.
at the end of this video.
Wait for that one. Yeah.
Not the toilet. Not the toilet.
Yeah. From outside.
面白いでしょ
How much shit do you get for being a vegan?
None.
Really?
Yep, I've got barely anything except for from like my dad
I'm
joking
sure this
around.
video will change that.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
leave it in the comments.
Leave it in the
Yeah, to be honest, I haven't. Like I know a lot of my friends and other vegans I know have. But generally, like I don't get in people's faces is like one of the big things.
A lot of vegans do.
Yeah, and number 2
A lot of vegans
is
are very aggressive.
they can get aggressive,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
and that's just sort of not my style. But and number 2 is like I'm healthy, I'm happy, I love it, yeah, and so and I mean good, like it's just live your own example sort of thing is my motto.
そうそう、leave me alone みたいなさ、
Yeah.
なんかそういうのね。
And it is funny because like if someone's like, oh, you know, what should I do? Because I work in the gym and everyone's like, what should you do to eat weight, like to lose weight? And then, you know, and like whole foods, like getting your fruit, your vegetables, like just cut out your processed things. And then they'll be like, oh,
You never
no.
actually say stop eating meat. You just say cut out processed stuff.
I say, I don't lead with it because a lot of people don't, I suppose, expect me to be vegan to start with. And so, but all the recipes that I give or any like advice I give is always vegan meals. And so it starts off like that. But if anyone asks, I just say, yeah, I'm vegan. But a lot of the times, like I'll
But
give...
you're fucking huge.
Well, I keep fitting
So it's
active.
hard to argue with the results.
And that's the other thing is like if someone's like, oh no, but I heard vegans don't get enough protein. I'm like, oh, okay, I've been fine for the past 4 years now. So yeah, it's sort of like, oh, you know.
Do you know about the MMA fighter?
Yep.
Who won?
Nate Diaz.
Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz beat
McGregor, Conor McGregor.
Yeah, an incredibly popular and very successful. I think almost never been beat. McGregor's never been beat. Or very few
I'm
losses.
not too sure. I don't follow the UFC,
I
I did hear about that.
Everyone was shocked, and he's a vegan.
Yeah.
Vegan.
The vegans,
So vegan
the
vegan.
だって
vegans
もう
jumped
ね、
on
す
that.
ごいもんね、筋肉もさ。ね、筋肉。
I saw that. Can you zoom in on that when yeah.
I'm not a small
You
guy,
made it
but
too obvious.
he's a pretty big guy.
Yeah. But yeah, and it's been no problem. And so yeah, working in the gym, it's sort of just like I get to sort of squash those myths, I suppose. Which
That's
is
good. That's cool.
Yeah.
I remember a long time ago you were talking about doing bodybuilding as
Yes.
a vegan.
So I've been, because I get questions like this, like, what do you eat? How do you train? So I have started doing that. I've just filmed a video yesterday, which is everything I eat in a day. When I go back to Australia, I'll do more on my training once I can get into the gym, because you can't film in the gyms here.
Oh.
They're real sensitive about using cameras. So
really?
Australia, it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I've been told to stop filming.
Okay.
Even like in shopping centres and things, you know,
Oh,
they've
yeah,
got
yeah.
the no
I've
camera
been told,
signs.
yeah.
So it's a lot like that.
His channel will be growing.
Yes.
Probably. I think so. Yeah, there's probably, because I'm putting the vegan stuff in there as well. I think there's more of a viewership behind veganism than Japan as well.
And a lot of vegans
And then
are
van life
hardcore.
and yoga, they do love it.
Yeah, they're really hardcore.
They're very
behind
intense.
It, so.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there'll be some vegans on here.
Probably. Well, I've met some vegans in Japan. Yeah.
I remember in the past we've done videos and vegans have criticized you as not being vegan
Not being
enough.
vegan enough. Yeah.
Let's see
There
if
is that.
there's any criticism this time.
Yeah.
We should
What
do
about that?
something different.
Maybe eat bugs. How about just bugs?
Yeah.
There's
There's
probably
someone that does that.
there's
Isn't there a
probably
guy in
some,
Japan? There's a guy in Japan that does that. I
all he
think.
does is eat bugs.
All he does is
I
eat
heard they're very
bugs.
good. I'm gonna be a bug eating bodybuilder and show
Yes, you
people.
may.
それはちょっとやだ
You can show
You
everyone.
come have bananas with me, Tomo.
どっち行こうかなね、
Bananas.
でもみんな be happy がいいねとにかく
Yeah, as long as you're happy, it doesn't matter. I have
as long
no
as
problem with
そう
Still
ね
happy.
ねいい
Alrighty. Covered. There was.
that. Check out their videos. We'll leave links at the end of this video so you can check out their videos.
Yeah.
And there might not be the actual video there, but there'll be a link,
Yeah.
annotation or something, or in the description. So check that out.
Come on.
Again, it's Regan the Vegan.
Regan the vegan
And
Tomoko desu.
Tomoko desu.
Tomoko.
Check out her channel. There'll be a link to her channel as well.
give me freakman breakman with
Thanks. Whatever.
They're already on this
already
channel.
on it, so-
Yeah, they know.
of course
Anything else?
Nope, that's life at the
If
moment.
you have any questions, though, I'm sure
Yeah,
leave
send them
them in his
across.
comments or just leave them
Yeah.
on his video, and I'm sure he'll get to you.
Yeah.
You're pretty friendly with the commenters, right? You
Yeah, I'll
answer
try and get as
comments.
much as I can. Yep.
Okay. I can't stand all the comments.
Yeah.
I read them all. No.
that's Victor
Thanks for watching, guys.
thank you
Yep.
for watching
Bye.
Beautiful.
See you in the next one.
Hey! How are you? Hello.
Beating him up, huh?
Not the head. Not the head.
Hey, Inigo. Inigo Montoya. That's his internet name. Inigo Montoya-kun.
Hello.
Doesn't know his name.
What are you doing? Hey.
Oh, he's patting you on the back.
friends now. Did we just become best friends? I think so.
so I'm studying English
Yes.
do not expect too much はいはいはいはいはい
It's video. Fuck.
はい
Sorry, just a second.
Hello my moron
If you need help, then dial your operator.